Okay, so I just want to give you an introduction to Trello because by now I have created a board for you with your name and some information that's really going to help you not only with your launch, but is also going to help you with your first party with your own host. So let's go ahead into this copy for new consultants. You all usually have your own board that would look like Lindsay's. Okay, inside here are several things that you're going to be using for your launch and your first party. Um, Over here, the Y rewards checklist. So the Write Your Own Success Story checklist. This is what was in the email about your kit refund, the success kits you can get, getting recruits to get free cash, and then free product and free bonus. So you can work on whatever goal you had helping you with this list here. So you can go in and check mark off if you were trying to get your kit refund. You can go in here if you're trying to work on Success Kit 1. And so it kind of tells you what goals you need to meet to hit that. Like we talked about, this is totally possible and was something that I actually did all of these when I first joined. So totally possible. Your new consultant launch checklist. So you click in here, there's just some items to check off as you go. We're going to be working through Teachable, so I will be helping check in with you and coach you along the way. But this is just something for you to make sure you did. So you can see in here, did you chat with me? Did you post the how old is your reader? Did you give book recommendations? So you can just, to help you with your launch, make sure that you're doing all the tasks that talk about in Teachable. The next thing is the template that we're currently using. So it is set up as if you were hosting a party with a host. So be sure to read over every comment before you post it to your event, just to make sure if it is for your launch that it makes sense. What I like to do for this is one really awesome thing about Trello is you don't have to save the images. You can just copy and paste them. So if you click on the image, you can right click and just copy the image and then go over into your Facebook and paste it. You don't have to save it, which is really convenient, especially if you're on your phone and you don't want to keep saving pictures all the time. And then you just scroll over and copy and paste the text. I personally like Trello a lot better than I like the Google Slides, because unless you have a Google Slides app, it's really hard to pull them up on your phone. And as we know, a lot of things with this biz take like 10 minutes here or there. And so it's really easy for me to just pull up the Trello app, copy and paste the graphic and the blurb, and move on. So if you wanted, you could create another board and work through these posts as you do your party. I can remember which ones I've done, so I don't need to do that. But if that helps you, definitely do that. And then your party guide checklist. This is just what you're going to be working with your first hostess. So if you click in, it has the comments, descriptions that you can copy and paste over to your hostess verbatim, which is really helpful. Like, why reinvent the wheel? So you can copy and paste this, write down her info, share the rewards, ask to join. So let me scroll over to my board and show you how I use this party guide checklist. So it's a little overwhelming, so hold on for a second. Okay. So mine's a little bit more extensive. I've added some things into that just for my personal use. But what I do is I create a board for every party I have going on for this week and the following week. So I just right click here on this 3 dots and I click copy list, create list, and that'll create a new list for me. And then I just go ahead and it takes a minute to generate it. I can just go in and just say Beth Smith. She's going to party on 8/29. She's going to party at 8 Mountain Standard Time. And then as I work through this, I just archive what I've done. So I just click on this and say I've already scheduled her party. I just archive it. I've got her info, archive it. And I just work through. So when I come into Trello, I know exactly whose party is at where. So you can see I've got a lot of parties going on right now, but I know exactly where I am with all of them because of Trello. So in the morning, I just get on and see what I need to do that morning. And then once you're completely finalized with it, I just archive the entire thing. So that's kind of what I do for my parties. It's been super helpful. But I encourage you to get into the Trello board that I've created for you, peruse around, and then shoot me any questions you have.